Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Instant Auto Drawing channel. This is Uncle Mish, and today, as you see, we have a mountain of audio equipment. So I happened to get this mountain of audio equipment for inexpensively, but the caveat is it's all broken. So let's see what we got. Just a little disclaimer. So before I go on, I'm not gonna go into deep depth of each individual unit right here. So each of them of those gonna have individual video to see if it's working, what's the problem, and so on and so forth. Today we're just gonna see what we got in general and discuss it. So on the very bottom, we like this thing aside, we have Sony linear tracking quartz lock direct drive fully automatic stereo turntable system, PS FL7. Why I kind of this is actually the original unit which actually got me interested in this a lot, because I always want to have drawer looking a turntable, and this guy was really catching my eye. It's not super fancy or anything like that, but at least it has quartz lock direct drive, which is really cool, and it's fully automatic. So I'm not sure how it's supposed to work and what's its real benefits, but we got it. We're gonna take a look at that in depth. But the cool thing of this guy is that it's supposed to be a drawer, which is obviously not working now, which actually pulls out. You put your record in there, press the button, it closes it, and it's just continue playing. And you probably, I'm not sure if you can really pick the track, because there are other units which has more buttons, like for example you can actually pick individual tracks, but at least this has the button repeat, when you can just repeat probably the whole side of the record. All right, so this is cool and it's broken. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It's gonna have its own separate video. The next one is Nakamichi BX125 two-head cassette deck, which is cool, but it's still broken. As you see, it has the cassette stuck in it, and it has the door broken, but I have the door, so it's not the problem. It has output port missing, and it's shorted inside, so essentially it's just always on max output. But the rest of it seems to be in a good shape. The top is a bit scratched up. So again, I'm not sure what's wrong with this guy. I have to pull this cassette out, figure out, probably there is problem with the cam motor, which actually drives the mechanism. Maybe it's dead, maybe it's stuck, maybe it's rusty and corroded. So this guy needs some repairs, but at least it is Nakamichi BX125, pretty good two-head cassette deck. It custom calibrated, cam drive mechanism, which is obviously 3-motor transport, which is obviously a problem. All right, the next one we have, never seen this deck before, by the way, in my life. We have Akai CSF 330. Yeah, it's really kind of funky looking cassette deck. I'm not sure if I like it per se. I never liked Akai's, to be honest, but it has more stuff right in here. Counter reset, and has like tape selection here and things like that. And it's still funky looking, and at the same time it's pretty plain. Level meter is here, HD, I hope it's hard density head, not sure about it. It's relatively basic. It says only Dolby B. It doesn't even have, it has metal, so it's not that old. Yeah, very funky kind of rack level knobby. Yeah, no bias, no nothing. You cannot change bias. Tape selector gonna change your preset bias for each individual tape. That's pretty much it. It has funky looking controls right here, but at least they are a electronic, not mechanical, not piano keys, not anything like that. But still, this seems to be metal. But this seems to be metal. This metal, this plastic. So yeah. So next one is another full automatic turntable, which is Toshiba SRV10. Which is another kind of similar to this Sony one, drawer operating turntable. two speeds. It has two sizes, like smaller and bigger ones. It has forward, queuing, and reverse. So this is a little bit more fancier than the Sony. And I think, yeah, this is how it operates. So it's ejects like this, and it's broken as well. I think this mechanism is not working, so I can automatically. So I have to check this guy as well. And it's kind of interesting. Form factor is not as big as Sony. It's much smaller, so it's kind of cool looking in these regards. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna wrap up. This is just a little introduction video that there is more videos are coming. There are going to be 4 separate videos of each individual thing, or maybe even more than 4 repair, and we're going to go through this device, every of this device one by one to see what's working, what's not, what's inside, if it's busted, if it's just go for parts, or it's going to be fixed. I really have high hopes for this Sony and this Nakamichi BX125, which probably would need a lot of work. So guys, please stay tuned for new videos, stay safe, and ciao.